Hey, it's Shauna with a BPP, and I'm here today to break down what is going to take place this month with the 90-day challenge. All right, so we just got some new information, and the options have changed. We have three new options. This month is about handling your business. It's about being about business. It is everything that's going to help you build your business. That's the whole point in this 90-day challenge. So I'm going to break down what we're going to be doing to document our activities in the 90-day challenge. Last month, you submitted your activities in the 90-day challenge tracker, which you see here. And hopefully it wasn't complicated, it wasn't difficult. Got a lot of reviews that it was pretty easy. So this month we're not going to play catch up. We're going to handle it from day one. Okay, today is the first, so I have to get this message out to you right now. I've developed this 90-day challenge tracker in a way that everything can go in here. Okay, you're going to be able to track your daily activity. You're going to be able to track the calls like you did last month. You're going to be able to track the requirements that you need to meet for your option. Okay. So I'm going to walk you through that and walk you through the tracker and the additions to the tracker. The reason why I'm breaking this down is because you're not going to be posting like you did in the what was it, the 90-day challenge, the main group challenge, the main group that we had. This one right here that's coming up, you're not going to be posting like that in here. There will be a chat in here, like announcements and stuff like that for the 90-day challenge. And your goals will be in here, but that's about it. Okay. Um, we can post in here. It's just going to be a feed. All right. So you don't have to worry about clicking on any of this. It's just going to be a feed, period. All right. So nothing complicated, simplifying it. The other simplify the other simplified thing about this is the 90-day challenge tracker. Okay. This is all created to make this easier for you. Um, Doing the business is hard enough as it is. This task should not feel like a burden. All right. So with that said, you're going to open up your 90-day tracker and it's going to open up, you know, on month 2. What I need you to do is look at the option that's under the month, okay? And go over to this change option button, click that. Now you're going to see the three options that are new for this month. Option 1, I kind of consider this one for the real, I'm going hard with my field training people. So option 1 is for non-licensed agents only. Complete 10 field trainings and 3 recruits. 10 field trainings, 10 appointments, and 3 recruits. Okay. Option 2 is for, I want to say, those who are focused on submitting your points for promotion, those who are focused on just writing business, right? You may not be team oriented right now, but you're looking for the bag. Okay. So option 2 is 10,000 points submitted and 1 recruit. All right. So you need to submit 10,000 points and 1 recruit for the month. Then option three is more for the builders. People, our partners, our teammates who already have, you know, a recruit, um, or you're building and you know that you're going to be recruiting. But I wouldn't, if you have not recruited yet, I wouldn't go for this one, because now you have to, if it's team, you have to depend on those new people. You're already new, possibly. You already have to depend on those new people to write business and do the appointments and all that. They're not ready for that yet, right? So you only got 30 days. So stick with option 2, and if you don't have a license, stick with option 1. But if you do have a license and you're pretty seasoned, I want to say a year into this, or if you're less than a year into this and you have 3 recruits, go with option 3, because the minimum is 10,000 points. Okay. And you have to have 3 recruits. This is team. So your team as a group, this is what, they're looking to see. 3 recruits, 3 submissions within 30 days. It's like 3, 330, and you need to do 20,000 points minimum. Okay? So that can look like 9 policies, 8 to 9 policies, depending upon how many points. You may have a policy that's 10,000 points, and you only need a couple more policies, right? So it all depends. This is one that is for those who already have a team. So you got to choose. If you don't have a license, this is where you're going. If you don't have a license, you can go to option 2 also. But if you do have a license, this is where you're going to be landing. Option 2. I just want to let you know that this is where you're going to be landing at. Okay. And this 10,000 points in one recruit, this is a good goal on a monthly basis. This is a really good goal. All right. So you're going to choose one of these. I'm going to click the team, and then you're going to confirm your option. Click that button. Now you're in here. We don't have any recruits, no submissions, no points. All right. Okay. So with that said, this is where you add your recruit's name, the date that they were recruited. If you have more than 3 recruits, you just add another recruit right here. You click the button. Scrolling down, we got submission log. Okay. This is who the client was, what date that policy was submitted, and how many points it is. Okay. Then down here, we have call attendance. The date that you were on the call, you all did this already, so you pretty much got this. And then label, you can put in what the type of call, what was the training topic. Okay. And then you say regular or makeup call. So there are makeup calls. You don't have to miss a call. You can jump on the makeup call. Your camera has to be on. They're doing screenshots and everything because they want to make sure that this is fair and people are doing what they're supposed to be doing. This is about accountability. And once you get in the motion of this 90-day challenge, when it's over, you're going to stay in the motion of the 90-day challenge. Trust me. All right. So when you do the call, you click add call, and then you click attended. Okay. Now down here, we had that daily check-in log. I'm going to be honest with you. Not everybody did the daily check-in log. I know who didn't do the daily check-in log. And I'm saying this because I am held accountable. Me and Jabari, are held accountable for who we suggested for the 30-day challenge. And some of you were not able to get into the Cacao group that they created for the 90-day challenge. And in that Cacao group, they were posting every single day. Not everybody. I know not everybody did it because I just know. But most people posted every single day. They called it the golden hour and their nightly recap. So they talked about what their census business was, I changed that terminology and I'll show you that in a second. But their golden hour was like getting up in the morning, stretching or whatever for 20 minutes, reading for 20 minutes, um, praying for 20 minutes. Like it was like a set of three things. And then basically how they started their day, and then the census, their census schedule. A lot of people posted, I did this at 4:30, I did this at 5:52, I did this. Okay, we're not doing that, right? So what's happening down here is you're not going to be posting what your daily schedule is or what you did and what you did in the morning. This is just basically structured. You got a calendar down here that is your daily check-in log. So you click on the first. What did you do? Right here, it opens up how I started my day, morning routine, mindset work, how you started strong. And then you type in business recap, what I built today, prospecting, calls, training, submission, appointments. What did you build today? And then you save it. That's it. You save it, right? So this has a guided like journal to it. And I love this. I'm proud of this. And I'm proud of our team who has helped build this with their ideas, so use this, right? This is under your login. So no one sees this. This is, under your login, you do have an option to share this with the person who is your accountability partner. So if you do this later on your own, you can share this with an accountability partner in settings. Let me see. It is not in settings. It's down here at the bottom. Correction. So down here, you do a drop down list, and like right now I'm the only accountability partner in here, but you may end up being accountability partner to your team, and you may be like, hey team, we doing a 90-day challenge. Bam, you got your team doing a 90-day challenge. Guess what? They got the whole setup. They have it here. Okay, so use this. You can print out a PDF, your report. Okay, and if you need a full report, I can get you the full report, of your whole team, but everything's here for you to use. So back to the daily check-in. The daily check-in, you do this every day. And it logs if you did a check-in every day. So this is kind of like the honor system, because you're going to be turning this in at the end of the month. So there's going to be a report that's going to grab, your data at the end of the month. But just do you. Be accountable to yourself for this. So the tool is here to help you. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else in here. I think that is it. Let me scroll down. I believe that's it. You can back up your data, you can restore your data, you can reset it. You may not want to do that because it's all gone. And you can click Save My Progress. Okay. So that is the tracker. Everything is in here for you. Use it. This is what I am reporting to Lauren Choi. She agreed to allow us to use what we have instead of using a spreadsheet that they sent. And it wasn't BPP quality. Just saying, it was not BPP quality, and we were not submitting anything like that because we are better than that. The other thing that I wanted to say is in the daily recap, they say something like your census business. I changed that because your business is your business. You're not an employee of census. This is not census business. You are working the census system. Okay. So, how did you work the system? The other thing is you're writing business with other carriers. So it's F&G business. It's AIG business or Corebridge business. It's National Life Group business. What the common denominator is, it's your business. So what's your business recap? what I built today. That's it. You're building your business. Okay. So I wanted to come back to that real quick, but that is it. That is everything in a nutshell. I hope you enjoy this tracker. If you have any suggestions on anything, please feel free to let me know. It was an honor to build this, and I just can't wait to see you all win. I just can't wait to see all of us win. All right. So, you down with BPP? Yeah, you know me. See you on the flip side.